The signal is just trapped. Just think about that. I gotta hear the signal. There's no signal. So I can't do anything about it. Nothing about it. Other than for a second, the right. So sorry. So well, if I go back up, two seconds is what I'm going to say. There's a lot of people here that are wanting to see what's going on. I just don't want to flood the chat with it here. Not picking up the house. Just a minute, guys. I don't have any equipment with me, so just bear with me. I don't have any equipment with me here. Just a minute, guys. Just let's just hold off a little bit, please, on the comments about how terrible it sucks. Just not today, please. Just hold on. Just a minute, guys. That's all I'm asking. All right, please. We're starting to get it to stabilize. Usually out here, if you stand in one spot, it'll connect. We're starting to get it to stabilize. Usually out here, if you stand in one spot, it'll yeah, can we just hold on a second? Oh my god, what is going on? Just a minute, guys. I'm trying my best. Trying my best. Here we go. Unfortunately, like I said, guys, I have zero signal out here. No signal. I'm trying my best. Sometimes if you stand in one spot here, we'll get signal, and then it'll hold on to it, but I just can't do anything that happens. The frustration is definitely not directed toward most of you. Just some of the comments sometimes are a little irritating, when people come in here and tell me that everything sucks. It's like, yeah, cool. Well, then come do it yourself, I guess. Like, why are you here? There's out here. I'm not connecting to see if I've got Wi-Fi. Let me try connecting again. Out here. Okay. I was able to get the Wi-Fi to work, but only right here. Only right here. So this is the only place the Wi-Fi will work. So we'll use the zoom lens for a minute. Let me see if I can get my other phone attached to Wi-Fi. Yeah, good morning or afternoon, whatever it is, wherever you are. Sorry about that. Unfortunately, like I said, guys, this is a live stream, not a recorded video, so we are definitely at the mercy of the environment that we're in. And I apologize for my frustration. It's just some of the comments are a little bit over the top sometimes, and the level of rude, I think, that they need to be, but I'm just trying, guys. Sometimes in the level of. All right, so let me reset this so that the mic stops buffering, and then we'll be going. Okay. Good? Oh, not quite. Oh, shoot, hang on. I didn't click the right one. Okay. Okay, let's see if that works. If that doesn't work, then it's a problem with this mic. So I thought I was having a problem with this mic last time. I didn't click the right one. But then I thought it was the phone. Okay, let's see if that works. Okay, it's working fine, so. I gotta hook this trailer up because we gotta go get our motor here. I better get the snow out of this damn thing. So yeah, we're gonna go get our engine, and we're gonna do a little bit of work on it before we throw it in. So I gotta figure out. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to really move this around very well with the soft ground, but we'll try. Freaking about to fall on my ass with this snow, I can tell you that. I don't even know if this Explorer's got a trailer light hookup. I don't think it does. But I'm not too worried about it. Catch me if you can, I guess. Alright, this is definitely not the appropriate hitch. I mean, we've got like a freaking 2-inch drop hitch on a Ford Explorer. But a little ridiculous, but it'll work. Waiting for somebody to be like, oh, you're not twisting the chains right. Okay, man. I don't have a pin for that hitch. I don't know how I feel about that. I might make a pin for it. I don't know what the hell this is for, but okay. All right, some straps here. Let's leave them. God dang, I need to get a zip tie or a pin or something for that hitch. I don't feel good about that. Ah, shit. You'd think I'd have a bolt or something, wouldn't you? Well, it's chained. It's not like it's going to go anywhere, so I guess we'll just roll with it. It's just so light that it makes me nervous, but when I stop at the junkyard, we will I'm gonna ask them if they got a pin or a bolt or a piece of wire or something. At least that way, have it pinned when it's loaded, I guess. Just grab a couple of tools. Take with, because I had to bring a bunch of this crap out here yesterday because I had to get my other Tahoe running. The frickin' starter seized up in it. And that was not fun. Those starters aren't hard to do in those. But let me tell you, they are not fun when it's freaking cold in the snow and the ice. So let me get my phone mount set up. So I should have I hope I have it. Otherwise, we're kind of screwed here. But I should have it. Yeah, there it is. A suction cup. I carry a windshield suction cup mount in my backpack in case we need to stream from a different vehicle. There we go. That'll work out fine. Okay, so let me grab you guys. Listen, we're gonna lose signal for a second because I'm connected to the farm Wi-Fi here. And as soon as I disconnect from it, we're gonna lose it. So you're gonna lose signal until we get about a quarter mile up the road. Not much I can do about it. I'm sorry, but it'll come right back. It's just a dead zone. I'm surprised we got a connection at all right now. You think I can get through here without getting stuck? Probably. Surprised we got a connection at all right now. God, that trailer's piece of no weight on it. God dang. Need some weight on that thing. Need some. Alright, so we're using my phone, which is T-Mobile as a hotspot, and the internal connection on this phone, which is Verizon, for streaming, so that gives us a shot. Once we get up to the top of the hill here, we get better signal with T-Mobile. This is just a data hole like no other. You can't even make a phone call out here. I'm surprised you're getting any sort of picture at all. Like, I know every now and then it comes in. I'm just amazed it's even connecting. It's pretty impressive, honestly. This is a hole out here. God, I wish I had a shim for that receiver hitch. That is just awful. Once we get up here to better signal, I'll tell you guys the plan. We're almost here. As soon as you get over the hill, it just all of a sudden clicks in. All right, which direction do I want to go here? Hold on. $20? God, is it really? This don't seem right. Wants to take me through town. Okay, whatever. Let's see if it reroutes me, because it seems like it's taking me a longer way than it normally does, so. No, the truck's not totaled. No, it's not. I'm not coming off on you by any means. Just everybody on the internet keeps saying that, like, my truck's totaled. I don't know where that came from. Now, I'm not saying that's where you got it from, but I don't know where that rumor started. Not that you're part of it. I'm just saying, like, I don't know why everybody's like, why is it totaled? It's like, I literally said the opposite. Like, no, I'm not complaining because I know you didn't get it from the internet. It's really all totaled. They're literally no information on the internet. That's yeah, it's just really bad out here to try to get any sort of phone service. It does get better though once we get to Brooklyn, so. It'll get better, but it's just kind of is what it is. The best I can do at the moment. I said to you that if the insurance totals it, don't give them your title. I never said it was totaled. Okay? I don't even remember. I never even thought you say that to me. So okay. But I will give them my title though if they total it because I have to. Because maybe not other states, but that's how the law is in Wisconsin. When you get rid of the vehicle, the title has to go with it. So if they total it, that means they will be paying me for the vehicle, which they're not gonna. But that would mean they would be paying me for the vehicle, so I would be legally required to give them my title. Because they're purchasing the vehicle, basically. So even if I junk the vehicle, I have to give them the title. The title has to stay with the car. All right, I might have just found a problem we were having there. I had the VPN turned on for when we're normally streaming. I need the VPN because it puts my phone basically on the network at the office, and I it's on it. But this way we don't want it, so I just turned it off. So we'll see. Again, I apologize for the signal, guys, but I can't control the lack of phone coverage out here, unfortunately. I wish I could. It's a very rural area. But I tell you what, though, this damn receiver hitch, it's a 2-inch square receiver, and it's got a 2-inch hitch in it, but it's just it's banging around bad. It needs a shim in there. No, Ginger, I was just saying that if they total the vehicle, then they purchase the vehicle from me, and I have to give them the title. I'm definitely not saying you didn't do that. I'm just saying, like, I have to, like, when somebody, you know, if they total the vehicle and auction it, I'm required to give them the title, but otherwise they won't pay me. So, I mean, I can't keep the title because they won't. That's technically illegal. But they're not totaling it, so I don't have to worry about it. It's definitely not a total loss situation. The only reason it's so damn expensive, it's like $16,000 it looks like. The reason it's so damn expensive is the freaking airbag crap. It's not the actual body work. The body work is only ending up being like $9,000. The other half of that is going to end up being the freaking airbag crap, but for those of you that don't know or didn't read the updates, because I know the YouTube updates, you don't get notified always right away. I'm not gonna get that thing back till the end of March. I mean, there's just no way. I mean, they can't even get the tensioners for the seat belt, so because there's certain parts on there that, you know, they're not really allowed to get used, at least not for an insurance payout. You know, seatbelt pre-tensioners being, I guess technically it would be the tensioner, but seatbelt tensioner being one of those things. It's really the only thing that they can't get. But they're not going to get to work on that thing for 2 or 3 weeks, which is fine. I mean, they're fixing it, so it's their problem. I've had a lot of people reach out to me trying to encourage me to fix it myself. Respectfully, though, like, it's a $25,000 truck. Like, in terrible shape, but it's not in terrible shape. It's got like 85,000 miles on it. It's a beautiful piece of equipment. I'm not going to hack it up by doing a half-assed job, if that makes sense. I pay a lot of money for insurance, and we're going to use it. Yeah, I figure, you know, we pay for it, let's use it, right? Like, I want my truck to be put back to the way that it's supposed to be. I don't want to hack it up and do it myself and have it be a crunch piece of shit looking crappy job, you know? Want it to look as nice, you know, want it to look like it never happened. And it will. It'll look like it never happened. These shops do a good job. No, you do not have to pay or give them your title if you pay to fix it. Right. I'm not going to pay to fix it because I have insurance, though. That's just what I'm saying, I guess. Sorry. But I forgot I had this little access to this little trailer, so we're gonna go get this engine, and then we're gonna take it back to my shop, and we're gonna throw. I'm gonna, unless they don't have them, because I've run into that problem before too. Assuming they have spark plugs, we're gonna grab some spark plugs and throw spark plugs in this thing, because it's a little bit easier to throw the spark plugs and stuff on this thing when the motor's out versus when the motor's in, especially on these, for obvious reasons. hope we don't run out of damn battery on this thing. Well, hold on. I'm gonna plug you guys in. You might lose the audio for just a second, because that's usually how this seems to work when we... Well, no, that's not gonna work. God dang it. Hang on. Actually, let me try here. I don't know if this is a good charger or not. Okay, let me test that. We should, I mean, I don't think that's a fast charger, but it should at least keep us from draining the battery so fast. So I thought I had this charged, but apparently not. Okay, let me test that. So that sucks, but anyway. So anyway, we'll go grab this, and then we will, like I said, take it back, throw plugs and all that in it. I mean, we could have Carrie do that, but there's no sense in making him do something petty like that when we're already putting the motor in, you know, so. We'll do that, and it's an excuse to live stream, so you guys can ride along with that. We'll show you guys, I guess, the parts of an engine that we never get to show you. Unfortunately, there's a core charge, so they want my... I actually was tempted to not give them my old motor back and just tear it down and see what was wrong with it. But it's a $300 core, which I'm a little surprised, because usually when it's a used motor, it's kind of like 50, at least around here it's like 50-50 if there's a core on it or not. If it's a reman or a new unit, there almost always is, but... So it is a used engine. I know somebody's... this is the interesting thing, though, about what I do, is like there's always somebody that believes that they know how to live your life better than you. And I always tell people that are new to this industry, like, just be prepared for that. A lot of scrutiny about getting a used engine. I guess here's what I got to say about that, guys. It was $1,500 engine. If I were to get a remanufactured one, it was going to be minimum $5,000. I don't have $5,000. I barely have $2,500, but somehow we're making it work. That's kind of why I appreciate a lot of the comments about getting a reman, but I just don't have money, and I can't make it appear if I don't have it, you know. Money is a factor in life, unfortunately. But I'm not too worried about it. They compression tested this. God, we're having signal issues again. They compression tested this. There's pictures of the compression test. It ran when the vehicle was in a rear end accident, and it ran when it came in. And no issues, under 100,000 miles. We'll turn the DOD off, or the AFM off on it as soon as we put it in the truck. Put the tune on it. It'll be good to go. I had some crazy suggestions where people are like, put this engine in it, put that engine in it. It's like, no, how about we just put the one that's supposed to be in there so that we don't have problems with it? Because I can't afford to have problems. Because as soon as you start doing that crap, that's when you start having issues. So I also verified that this was a good engine, so I took the VIN number because it came out of a Chevy pickup truck. So I took the VIN number and I paid the money to get a Carfax, and I looked at the Carfax, and this thing has had oil changes every like 5,000 miles religiously its whole life. So you know this thing's been taken care of. Lots of repairs on the vehicle. So somebody who obviously could afford it owned it, which is good because that means they probably kept good care of it. So So I feel pretty confident with it. I mean, the engine that's in the truck right now has 15,000 hours on it. 208,000 miles and 15,000 hours. Let's put it this way. The Explorer that I'm driving right now has 197,000 miles on it, and it's only got 4,200 hours. So we've got like 10,000 hours above average of probably just idling on that Tahoe from its former life, and just basically just ran all the time. That's why it's wore out. Basically, if you divide that by 24, it's like 600 days worth of idling. So basically, it's almost like that thing idled a year and a half straight. And I should mention, those are idle hours, not driving engine hours. Those are engine idle hours. So not only did that drive 208,000 miles, it's idled for over a year and a half straight of its life, basically. So that's a lot of wear and tear too. Obviously, that really only affects the motor, but, you know, hence why we're swapping it. So I thought we could maybe just, you know, cam swap it or whatever, but I don't. I think it actually needs to be replaced at this point. No, I didn't. No. Guys, I guess if you guys look on my YouTube page, if you go back a couple of posts in the community posts, you'll get a little better explanation of what's going on. I forgot that I made those posts. You guys go back and look at those if you want to kind of know more what's going on. Yeah, so far we are $2,700 in. There'll be, you know, with tax and everything. I don't know what Carrie's going to charge us, but here's the deal. Whatever Carrie charges us is going to be a fraction of what most other people would charge us, because I was getting quotes of minimum $8,000 to swap an engine. The problem is nobody wants to swap a used engine anymore. And I get it, you know, because you can't really guarantee it. But sometimes that's what you got to do, you know. I mean, we were talking minimum $8,000, and if you get a quote from the freaking dealer was almost $15,000. I can just go buy another Tahoe for $15,000. I paid $18,000 for it. I paid $18,000 for the whole damn truck 2 years ago. You know, it was an $18,500 truck. Like, Christ's sakes, man. Like, you kidding me? But it's also the price of these stupid LS engines, guys. If you look up any other engine, you know, you're paying like $1,000 used, but mine is, you know, $2,500 used because it's an LS, and everybody plays with them. They swap them into other things. It's just the price on these is because of the demand, and it's sky high right now. $2,350 plus tax for a used engine is pretty insane, but it's the going rate for these things. Dumb as it is. I'll be honest with you guys, though. Like I said, I wish I didn't have to give it back to him for the core, unless somebody wants to give me $300, which I doubt. But if somebody's like, "Yeah, tear that engine down," well, I'll gladly do a live stream on it. But you got to give me $300 because that motor's worth $300. That's a good chunk of money. So we're gonna not tear it. I really wanted to tear it down because I wanted to see what failed on it. I think it's the cam. I think it's got a flat lobe. Yeah, I hit the one sideways. It's got a flat lobe. It's got oiling issues as well. See, now I forgot about all these problems, but it's got a bunch of other problems. It's got oil pressure issues. It's got oiling issues. Oil pressure issues because for some reason the oil pump goes up all the way up to like max PSI. Like, something's wrong, and it's definitely oil pressure, probably lifter related. The oil pump goes up all the way up to like max PSI. Something's wrong. I I really think hold on, we just gotta wait for better signal. God, this is just terrible signal. Once we get the engine picked up, we'll have better signal because we'll be closer to Stoughton. But I think we've got some serious problems with it because we've got like 30 psi in cylinder 5. Maybe we got a burnt valve. I don't know, but it's just something's wrong. I mean, it sounds like when it runs, when it starts having its issues, which is most of the time. When it's cold at idle, it doesn't really do it, but any other time it does. But to me, it almost sounds like a burnt valve because it almost sounds like something blowing past when the valve should be closed. But I don't know. Something's wrong with it, and it makes me wonder if it has some sort of because with the lifter, because I think a lot of the top of the motor or the top end oil comes through those push rods. And potentially, I'm kind of wondering if that one of those lifters spun, if it's not getting oil up through the push rod. I don't know if those are hollow push rods or not. I don't remember. But there's some sort of an oiling issue going on, and I think number 5 has just a shit ton of blow by. I think the freaking motor is just junk. I don't think there's any fixing it. I mean, we could have tried to do like a delete and then put a cam and lifters in it. But I was just afraid that we would spend the money and the time doing that, and then it wouldn't fix the problem. And then you gotta do it over anyway. Because it's got about 180 psi in all of the other cylinders except for number 5. Number 5 has 30, which is exactly all I needed to know to condemn that motor. I mean, that's beyond. That's just, it's shot. So I think factory spec is like 190 or something on these. So, I mean, to see a 10 psi loss at 200,000 miles is normal, but not, I mean, you can't even have combustion at 30 psi. I mean, that's not even, it's dead. Doesn't really make any noise. It's got a little bit of a lifter tick, but it doesn't really make any noise, so. A lot of use on that engine, I can tell you that for sure with that amount of hours, but. We got a new one with under 100,000, and I got a parts warranty on it, so I'm not worried about it, guys. It's the place that we're buying this from up here in Edgerton is one of the, in my opinion, top of the line salvage yards in the country because they do ship all over the place. But these guys are good, and they don't sell junk. They flat out told me that if they cannot run the engine before pulling it out, that they're not selling it at all. They're just junking it, coring it. So, because I asked them, and they've got notes in there. Everybody's like, yeah, if we can't actually run the engine to operating temp and make sure it's got oil pressure and everything, we're not selling it because it's just more problems than it's worth. Because if you sell a bad one, you know, then you got people coming back and getting pissed. So, I respect that. So, like I said, this came out of a 2017, you know, Silverado LT, whatever. I Googled the VIN, bought the Carfax, you know. I Googled the VIN, I found a bunch of pictures of it. Nice truck, well kept. Not freaking crapped out by some kid. Nice car. So, it got rear-ended, so whoever had it took care of it, which is good. Got the oil change history, you know, it's had oil changes, like I said, between 4,000 and 6,000 miles ever since it was brand new. So that's good. So yeah, maybe we should raffle off the engine as a prize. Somebody could make a table out of it, I don't know. Power wash it, clean it up, paint it. Make it a coffee table. Not a terrible idea. But we'll have to stop at O'Reilly's and get some plugs. And then you guys can't let me forget, I need to take oil and a filter with it so that Carrie's got something to put in it. Unless this thing's all packaged up. If it's all packaged up, I'm not going to expose it and have it start flash rusting, but... we'll get it done. Yeah, I took that truck over to Carrie's last night. Took me all damn day to get a frickin' starter in that stupid thing. I mean, my God, it was ridiculous. It's not hard to put a starter in those. It's 2 bolts. It's just, oh my God, guys. It's just cold. I don't work in the cold. It's freaking awful. I hated it. Still waiting on the damn insurance to tell me what the hell we're doing for a tow, because, you know, I got this truck in the driveway out in front of my office, and I would really like to get it out of the parking lot because it looks terrible. It's not a good image for my business. I know where I want to take it, but I need to get them, because they said they would prepay the tow or pre-authorize the tow or whatever. I need to get them off their ass. And the insurance agent's name is, just so you guys all know, or the insurance adjuster's name, in case anybody knows her, is Pre-Jaja. So if anybody knows Pre-Jaja, if you could tell her to maybe hurry up with that, that'd be great. Because I really want that the hell out of here. Like, I'm sick of looking at it. It needs to go. Alright. I'm just going to take up all their parking spots. This place ain't that busy. Alright, give me 1 second to run in. I just need to grab... I just need to know where the hell my engine's at. I don't know where it's at. Where's my paperwork? Okay, give me 1 minute. Howdy.
Good morning.
Good morning. Hey, it's picking up that motor I paid for yesterday. I don't know where you want me to go. I got a little trailer.
So you're picking up the engine.
Yeah.
I thought you said a bumper.
Oh, God, no. No. Wrong part. Maybe another day.
take this here,
Okay.
hop in your vehicle, drive down the bottom driveway through the gate.
Okay.
Right on the other side of the gate is a set of glass doors. Go into those glass doors, show them that. They'll get you loaded up, and then when you bring your core back, stop up here first with that paperwork.
Okay.
And we'll get you the proper paperwork to take your core down.
Good enough. Thanks.
Thank you. Have a good day.
All right, you too. Totally forgot where he told me he wanted me to go, but we'll just wing it. I don't know. Maybe you guys caught that. I don't know. I don't know where he wants me to go. We'll just go down here because I totally wasn't listening at all. But no, these guys are really nice. They're very helpful. Oh, is that my glass door right there? Ah, shit. No, I think that's where he wanted me to go. I don't know. It says customer pickup. How about that? Let's just go to that. All right. If not, they can talk about what an idiot I am for going to the wrong spot. Yeah, something about a gate and a glass door. They're all glass doors, but yeah. I don't know. Wish me luck. Not bad, you? No, you're fine. I wasn't paying any attention. I'm picking up an engine. This is the right door.
Yeah.
I got a little trailer. He told me directions and it went in one ear out the other. I'm just like, whatever.
Alright, I'll be right out to load you up with that.
Okay, where do you want me to park?
I'll just come out with it.
Okay, I just got a little trailer with a black Explorer out there, so thanks. All right, well, we'll see if they find us here. They should. I'm cold, though. I'm sitting in the damn car. Phone's getting really hot. Hopefully it don't overheat. Jesus Christ, that a freaking. I got the truck that they pulled out of over there. That looks pretty nice. Alright, this needs Wi-Fi. There, maybe you can see out the back now. Maybe. Alright, there he is. Cool. Apparently it don't go down anymore. If you want to slide it on, I'll figure it out. First time I've ever done that with that before in my life, so. There you go.
See if I can push it.
Probably.
Definitely not how I wanted that to turn out.
Caught on that lip. You got about 6 inches if you need to come forward to get under it or something. Yeah. There you go. You got plenty. A little more. There you go. That's about as far as it'll go, but.
Okay, now let's push it. That's as far as I can go with it.
That'll work. Cool. Thanks.
Yep. You have a good day.
Hey, you too. Figure out the strap here. Hang on. This is gonna be a little interesting because all the weight's in the back. So, good thing it's a rural drive and we can go slow because this is not good. Figure out how to strap this down because I don't want it. The damn thing's heavy enough here that I'm not too worried about it. Let's see, a flywheel or something? Let's see what I got to strap on here. Oh, goddamn, this fucking bitter cold has got to end. Can't go over the top, it's got plastic manifold. But I can go over the water pump here. Just something so it's not wanting to bounce on me here. Water pump, thermostat housing, all that, that's fine. We're not going to put much pressure on it, just some. I'm just so sick of freezing cold all the time, guys. I can't do this anymore. I fucking hate here. I hate this area. It's always miserable and cold. Okay, I think that's okay. Make sure the trailer's not gonna fucking bounce. Alright, I think we're alright. Throw one more across the pallet here now. I think. Keep this thing from sliding around somehow. Just can't push it on the trailer enough to make me comfortable. I'm just worried about the thing sliding off more so than I am anything else. Or it's not the motor coming off the pallet versus the actual thing bouncing off or something. It's just They don't have it bound up on the pallet for some reason. It's just surprising. I ain't going nowhere, hopefully. You guys want to see my strap job? Oh no, I can't because you're plugged in. Okay, I'll show you when we get to the shop. GPS. I really don't want to be parading this thing around the way that it is here. Let's go this way. Let's go this way. I'm picking the most rural route possible because, like I said, we can't go very fast with this. This is not smart the way that we're running this because it's all the weight is behind the trailer axle, and this is a little tiny trailer. So this is not, but unfortunately it's the cards that I'm dealt. Because he can't push that in on it anymore. Whatever is what it is. We just gotta be real careful with this thing. As long as we don't bounce it too much, should be all right. Because I don't want to bend this trailer up either. But I'm more worried about the engine on. Once we get it to my shop, I'll take some ratchet straps or possibly some bolts, and we'll actually get this thing attached to the pallet. So I'll have some tools available. We'll find a bolt or something and bolt into the flywheel goes and bolt into the crank, or we'll bolt into something, and then I got a couple of 2x4s. We'll take some 2x4s and we'll screw it into the back. That thing tipped over, it'll be 6 pounds. I can't do it down the road. Yeah, I know you fell. It's fine. Sorry. Oh, why did they not bind it? I should have bind it to the metal. Like, this is not good. I might have just tipped the damn thing off the motherfucking pallet. This ain't good. This is retarded. Why did they not bind that? No, it's still on there, but I need to check it and make sure it's... Okay, we gotta tighten it down. Now that we went a few miles here, we can tighten her down. That should help, I think. There we go. Yeah, this is gonna help. Oh, these straps are full of soot. There's grime. Oh, I'm so sick of everything being a pain in my ass. I'm so fucking sick of it. Everything's a pain in my goddamn ass anymore, I tell you. Just anything. Didn't realize this is how this was gonna go. Like I said, though, I got some strapping and cribbing and all sorts of shit once we get to my Once we get to my base of operations, we should be okay. I will figure out a way to strap that pallet. This is fucking ridiculous. It's not their fault. I'm just a little bit pissy that they don't have that bale twined or whatever to the pallet. I mean, for fuck's sakes. So we're not going to go to O'Reilly's. We got to go straight to my shop. I have no choice. I can't parade this thing around. We'll just unhook the trailer and then we'll go get our parts. That's just how we'll do it. So. Oh, this freaking tiny ass trailer is just, it's too light. I can go 5 miles an hour. That's all I can do. It's just horrible. I don't know how we're gonna get there. This road is just part of the problem. Is the damn road right now. I mean, let's be realistic here. I mean, this road is trash. It's typical Dane County. Spend the money on inclusivity, but not the roads. But we will, because it's got the plastic intake on the top, so I can't strap over the engine. So once we get there, what I'll do is we'll put some bolts in the little like cherry picker points, and we'll tighten it down real tight to the pallet, and then we will strap the pallet to the trailer more. But I'm not too worried about that. It's just like I'm not worried about sliding off the trailer. I'm worried about that freaking motor tipping off of the damn pallet, because they don't even have it on a full-size pallet. It's like 2 2x4s they nailed together, and it's just not stable at all. It's barely holding that damn motor. Like, the motor is already half off of the damn thing from when they put it in. I'm not super impressed with the shipping skills here, I guess, but whatever. Probably put on the pallet on a Friday at 4:30. Oh, this is ridiculous. No, I'm not going to take the air out of the tires. We're running into more problems than it's worth. This is just getting ridiculous at this point. Like, I swear to God, every time I do something, guys, it's a fucking mess. Every time. I feel like it's because other people don't do what they're supposed to do, and call me entitled, but, and again, I'm not bitching about these guys. I'm sure if I would have asked, they would have done something, but I just get annoyed because, like, typically when you pick shit up like this, it's either in a pallet where the oil sump actually sits down in the pallet and it can't tip over, or it's actually strapped to something, you know. And it's one of those things where I feel like sometimes my frustration is caused by other people not performing to expectation, and then I get called entitled. But I mean, it's just an honest feeling that I get a lot. I'll complain and whine too much. Well, you know what, man? I really don't give a flying fuck. Good thing I don't work for you. So you are welcome to leave. I don't know who's forcing you to watch this channel, but it's definitely not complaining and whining. It's called living my fucking life with me, and I'm not going to change and be a fake fucking person. So if that's what you want, you're on the wrong channel. Sorry, sometimes life fucking sucks, and that's just the honest to God truth. Sometimes life just fucking sucks, and sometimes it's okay to say that life just fucking sucks. But I always find it interesting how the people that seem to have an issue with the way that I conduct business are always sitting at home. Never the people that are actually doing something. Alright, so it stayed tight that time, so I think we got it in a spot where it's going to be good. But part of the problem is that freaking road. If we can get off of that damn road, I guess I shouldn't have taken this way. I took this way because it's back roads and I want to go slow, but maybe the highway was a better deal here, so it's not bouncing all over the place. But Dane County is just, the roads are terrible. I don't, like, this county's got plenty of money. I don't know why they're so bad. Seriously, some of the worst roads in the state, I think. Oh, is this my... It's up here. I don't even know where the hell I'm at. I never, ever go this way. I'm just trying to avoid people. Oh, look at this, another crappy road. Oh, God, we're not picking them very good today. That trailer's just too small. I don't want a rental, man. I want my truck. That's why. I can't do anything with a rental. Alright, railroad tracks. This is going to be interesting. Alright, we're going to go real slow over these. At least there's no cars out there right now to start. Yeah, we'll just drop the trailer in a shop and then we'll go get the parts. That way, because we don't want to parade this thing all over with this thing barely hanging on. We'll just drop the trailer. Yeah, we'll take some 2x4s and we'll make a little bit better pallet than what they did. I've got some pieces of wood. They just did a real piss poor job putting that on there. It's alright, we'll fix it for them. Like I said, I'm just real nervous with that thing because it's 600 pounds sitting behind the trailer axle. It's a tiny little frickin' utility trailer. And obviously that's not enough that it's going to cause vehicle control issues. I'm just worried about that damn thing coming off the hitch. I did find a little pin. I stuck a pin in it. I pulled the pin off of the gate, put the pin in the hitch, but still. I don't want to bend the damn trailer either. That's why we're going slow. So we hit a bump. I'm afraid I'm going to bend that frickin' trailer in half. Yeah, guys, I just can't help the signal. Like, this is just a rural area, and there's no cell service for crap out here. It's just really bad, you know. We can only do what we can do. If I could change it, I would, but unfortunately that's going to be Verizon, AT&T, and T-Mobile's problem. We're not too far away now. Once we get into town, I'm not so worried. Yeah, this part of the state is known for some of the worst cellular connection. It's really bad. Yeah, it would be nice if they would invest for these rural areas on cellular, that's for sure. I'd have been there by now if I wasn't driving 30 the whole way. Alright, so this is the highway, which, I mean, in theory, should be a little smoother. I don't remember if this is the part they repaved or not. Might be. If it's not smoother, I will just get off of it right away, because we can't go 60 miles an hour and bounce this thing down the road. That won't work. I just usually don't come this direction, so I tell you what, anything's better than those back roads there. Man, they just forgot about taking care of those roads, I guess. But that's Dane County. I mean, seriously, like, it's weird because this county's one of the biggest counties in the state, and you know, in terms of population and, you know, square miles. But in fact, it might be the biggest county in terms of square miles. Maybe not. That might be Grant. I don't know. But either way, just the roads. Like, that's the one thing everybody complains about in this county is the damn roads. They're just horrible. As soon as you cross the county line going out of this county, all of a sudden it's like you just drove into a different country or something. It's incredible how much they improve just by leaving the county. But with that said, same with the snow plowing here too. Nope, no bad suspension components. Alright, we should be coming up on the turn here pretty quick. Yeah, we'll just drop this trailer and then we'll go get our parts. That makes more sense to me. We're almost there. Just a couple minutes now. Yeah, we'll drop the trailer, then we'll go to O'Reilly's. I just don't want to parade this through town with that thing barely being on there. Seems like a good way for it to potentially fail or fall off or tip over. I shouldn't say fall off. I'm more worried about it tipping over. Just tipping off of that pallet. Alright, so we're in town, so we should have better signal here. It should be pretty good, most of the area that we're going to be in now. And obviously, once we get to the office, we'll have Wi-Fi. Oh, you're going straight. Okay. No, you're turning. Yep. Blinkers are hard, man, I tell you. works out better because it forces me to actually, let's pull the plug to make sure that like somebody didn't just put spark plugs in it, because if they're like brand new, I'm not going to spend the $100 for them. It's just easier to do this shit before you put it in the truck, especially that passenger side. It's really a pain in the ass to get in there once it's in the truck. Like, it's not bad, it's just one of those things where it's like it's sitting out of the vehicle. Like, just do it now. Carrie, if you're listening, this thing's got a wiring harness too. I don't know if I told you that. They didn't chop the wiring harness. It looks like they left it there. I'm assuming it's the right harness. Hopefully we don't have to swap it, but it's probably the right one. But I figured they just would have chopped the wiring harness. That's the nice thing about buying from these guys, is they don't cut wires. A lot of these junkyards, they just chop wires off. Or chop hoses, but they just actually left everything intact and didn't screw it all up. I'm not worried about the accident. I mean, I have insurance for that. I'm definitely not. I mean, we're positive here. We're trying to solve a problem, and we've got a problem that we're solving. I'm not trying to dwell on a animal involved car accident. I mean, I've got insurance, folks. Like, dwelling on it ain't gonna fix anything. That's why we're focused on fixing the problem here, being part of the solution instead. Alright, home stretch. So if it falls off the damn trailer now, at least I'm kind of close to the office. We got a smooth road all the way there, so. Yeah, guys, people hit deer all the time. Like, I mean, it's definitely the first time that I've ever hit one like that. I only hit one other time, but actually that one hit me too. But this one hit me. I mean, this shit happens. That's why you pay for insurance. That's why I tell people, like, there's a couple of things in life you should not cheap out on. And honestly, guys, insurance is one of them. Because when you need it, you're going to be very, very thankful that you had good insurance. Because it's going to make your life a hell of a lot easier. You know what? I might grab one of them pallets there and take that with, and then we can put the core on a bigger pallet, so we don't have to deal with this. Alright, let me see. Oh, I can't see out any of my mirrors. I don't know. I'm going to have a hard time getting this backed into my spot, into my garage, because my truck's in the damn way. And the tow guy still has the key. I guess I could go get it from him, but I should have a spare somewhere to move it. But I'm trying to I'm having them hold on to the key, or a key, in case they call to move the damn thing and I'm not here. I want them to be able to move the vehicle around. think we're lined up good enough. Make sure you're on the right Wi-Fi. Okay. All right, now that we're in, all right, let me get my heat turned on. Okay, heat's turned on. All right, we'll try to back this pig in here. Get my heat turned on over here because it's cold in here. Turn this bitch down to 50 at night just to save on the gas. Stay. Well, I'm about to clip the front of my, or the back of my bumper here. Shit. Hold on, guys. I got like an inch before I can't turn no more. Oh, I can't turn anymore. All right, hopefully because I can't really see out my mirrors either. Hopefully we can cut it hard enough. I'm gonna hit those bags, aren't I? I literally cannot turn anymore, but that's okay. It's this damn truck's in the way. Yeah, I know, it's sitting on the strap. I don't really care. Oh, this frickin' truck is in my way of the front end of this car, but that's all right. All right, we're good now. All right, let me try to push it over a little bit. Trying to avoid that light. I don't know. I can't see in my mirror if I'm gonna hit that light or not. All right, we'll just leave it right there. That's good enough for me. Actually, you know what? Do I have room to just bring the whole car in here? Yeah. Let me pull this back out. I'm just gonna back the entire car in here. Now that we're lined up, I can actually get in here. I know somebody's probably like, oh, has idiot ever back up a trailer before? Yeah, Black backed up a trailer plenty of times, but my truck's in the damn way. Backed up a trailer many times in my life, but pain in the ass. My mirrors are covered in salt. I can't see. My truck's in the damn way. And I can't see the damn trailer. That's the problem with these little freaking trailers. I don't know where the trailer's at. I barely, like, all I see is like an inch of fender in the right side mirror. That's it. All right, I can work with that. I can work with that. Okay. So okay. So for those of you guys that don't know, this is the front of the motor, that's the back. I'm just looking at this thing to make sure that it is for sure the right motor, and it looks to be the right motor, so. Manifolds are already on it, so we don't have to do that. That's cool. I thought we'd have to swap manifolds. If you want to do a head job on this thing, now's the time to do it. Right there. Tensioner feels good, water pump feels good. Here, I'll show you guys. So what I'm just checking all this crap, because if any of this stuff is not acceptable, now is the time to do it before it's in the truck. So obviously your crank pulley's down there, your air conditioner thing goes there and then runs off that. So water pump's here. I don't have any play in the water pump. Tensioner seems probably fine. Water pump, or the thermostat housing, looks good. Throttle body is taped up. I'm not going to untape it, but wiring harness is in good shape. I don't see any complaints with this. I don't see any exhaust leaks on those manifolds. I don't see anything to bitch about with this. Let me grab some gloves, and I want to see if this has the original spark plugs in it. It might. If it does, we're gonna change them. No, it's definitely not a 4.8. I gotta figure out how to use this thing again. Oh shoot, I always forget how this tripod works. There's so many different adjustments on it. I'll learn one of these days. Give me a sec here. This'll work. All right, let me grab some gloves and we'll pull that plug wire out. And my gloves are wet. That's awesome. Can we pull this beauty cover off? How do these come off? I don't remember. They just pull? Yep. Pull it off and never put it back on, probably. Just pointless. I think these have been changed, so that's good. Oh, good God. We're probably going to fuck this up. Let's pull another one. It's kind of crusty. All right, let me spark plug socket. Where would that be? Probably not where I expect it. I think it's one of these, or this one rather. Be nice if it was. Oh, shit. Oh, it is. Okay, cool. All right, I'm gonna cause somebody out there to have a stroke. You guys ready for this? Somebody's gonna be so mad at this. You can't do that. You can't take spark plugs out with an impact. Guess what? Just did. That spark plug is junk. It's probably the original spark plug. Okay, so listen. This plug is shot, right? It looks way worse than the other ones. How much do you want to bet? Because that one's impossible to get at. Somebody did plugs on here, but didn't do that one because it's so hard to get at when it's in the truck. Because I've been that guy. So let's pull the next one out. I bet it looks better. Oh yeah, it looks better. Yeah, that's probably exactly what happened. Huh. Son of a bitch, it's a different spark plug too. Yeah, that's exactly what probably happened. Oh no, it's not. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. It's probably exactly what happened. Funny how I predicted that. It's almost like I've been the one that's done that in the past, myself. It's probably exactly what happened. So, been there, done that. Let me get you guys situated for the entire side here. Somewhere around here, I should have. I'm trying to think what I did with them. I should have some spark plugs for this. But god dang, guys, I don't know what I did with the stupid things. Like, I don't know. Like, what would I have done with them? Jesus. So I might not even have to go get parts because we might have them. But I don't know what I did with the freaking things. So I don't think they're in any of. Oh, maybe they're. I just don't know what I did with them. When I moved all this stuff here, a lot of stuff got, put into different boxes and stuff. But I'm not even seeing what they should be with. Like, I'm not even seeing where I think that I would have put them. Or would have maybe thought they were related enough to something to be like, oh, let's put it with that. We're just gonna have to go buy plugs, aren't we? God damn it, that sucks. 'Cause like I said, I've got. Oh, hold on one second. It might be in my office. There's one place that they might be. I wonder if they're in this box that I threw under my desk. Nope, sure as hell not. All right, well, we're gonna go buy some spark plugs, I guess. So let's just pull all the plugs out of this real fast. Come on. Trying to not destroy these metal covers because I don't think that the new plug wires come with them. I don't think. The heat covers, maybe they do, maybe they... I feel like they don't. I think I had to reuse them last time. But... because of the heat cycles, these get really kind of baked on there. They make us a tool to pull these out easier, but this works for now. I mean, the plugs, they're bad, but they're not bad. Like, they're bad, but they don't show any signs of like engine problems or anything. They're just wore out. Probably the originals. I think the other side I can get out a little quicker. I'm not going to move you guys. Actually, I'll move you guys. Yeah, because... so I'm trying to grab these heat shield things because I don't want to pull the plug wires out. So I don't think I'm going to do wires on it. I should, but I mean, freaking O'Reilly's has them for like $180. I don't have the money right now. And we can do wires way easier than we can do just the plugs too. So we can do the wires real easy when this thing's in the truck. We'll just do it next week. I just gotta start limiting the amount of money we're throwing away right now for a minute. Just remember, folks, it's easy to spend someone else's money. So just remember that I gotta other stuff I gotta pay for too, you know. Just trying to bite into this heat shield so I don't yank the plug wire out, but there we go. I don't mind if the heat shield gets a little tore up. It ain't gonna hurt nothing. Somebody, well, I mean, yeah, it makes sense that somebody was in here because they compression tested it. And I've got photos of it. These are a little bit tore up already, but they just fit in there so damn tight. Might just pull the wires off the old engine because those are like almost brand new. Honestly. Got some plugs. Okay. That's that. All right, we're gonna just drop this trailer. That's exactly what I was afraid of. Okay, well, we're gonna put a jack stand under it. Bound up. What the hell? All right, I'll put a jack stand under the back. Now I can't tip. Works for me. All right. No, the trailer wasn't going to go anywhere, guys. It didn't even put tension on those chains. It wasn't going to go anywhere. It dropped a whole 2 inches. It's fine. There's no safety hazard whatsoever. So I just put a jack stand under it. So that'll hold it. Okay, so I'm going to go get plugs. I'm not going to take you guys with because I need to charge this. So I'm going to go get the spark plugs. And then I'll be back and we'll throw them in quick and we'll figure out a way to attach this a little bit better so it's not bouncing all over the road. So I'll be back here in just a little bit.